I thought you were his friend. And I'm like, damn. You see me cooking, I sleep over and all that. Is that what you do with your friends?
You won't know what you're in until you're out of it. Will you accept money for sex?
I will 100% accept money for sex. Hi people, my name is Vonne and I make videos on everything Ghana related, culture, tradition, food delicacy and simple way of life in Ghana. Please do subscribe to my channel.
Hi guys, I'm LORIE LAWSON and I'm your guide to, anywhere Ghana, anywhere you would love to travel. My channel is basically about travel and lifestyle. So if you would like to experience Ghana, explore Ghana, be it the festivals, be it beautiful places, just name it. My channel is the place to be. So kindly subscribe, LORIE LAWSON. See ya.
Love, you move too fast for me.
On today's episode of Dating 101, we are going to dive in hot topics. Of course, I have here with me these two beautiful ladies. Okay guys, so today we are not really going to specify on any topic. We are going to talk about bad relationships, how to recover from bad relationships. We also talk about a little controversial stuff like okay, so starting with true love. Have you been in any bad relationship?
Bad relationship, how? Like bad, how?
Everyone have their terms of bad. So
yeah,
okay, their bad might not be my bad might not be your bad.
Exactly.
Okay, obviously a relationship that is not serving you. When you're in a good relationship where you have your peace of mind, you and your partner, you are growing together. I mean, you make plans, and these plans are, it comes to.
I don't think I've been in like a bad relationship. Once you have an ex, then it means that at some point it didn't go well, and then you went your separate way. But I won't consider that as like a bad relationship. But I've had bad dates. With relationships, they want you to do like one or two things that I'm not comfortable with. I'm gone.
I'm gone. You talk about it and then.
Oh, yeah, we talk about it fine. But if it's like the moment I realize like this is not serving me, like I'm gone. I'm not those women that, you have to stay, like or best I don't do that. Like I don't, right from the start, I'll maybe example like a man who is abusive. Before we even start, I'll let you know that the moment you hate me, I am gone. I usually set boundaries for my relationships. If you break them, you know the consequences for them.
LORIE, tell us your experience with a bad relationship. Personally, if anyone close to you has had a similar experience. Honestly, I can't remember what was on, but bad has its definition. It could be physical abuse, it could be emotional abuse, and sometimes you personally, when you come out of a situation, you need to analyze what you've been through to know if it was good or it was bad. Yeah. Sometimes when having conversations with my mom, I tell her a lot of people are divorcing, and for me, I feel when we are about to settle down, you need to know what you can tolerate and what you can't. I guess you have to discuss that. The genesis of the relationship. Most people
always say that.
Make such discussions. They feel, our relationship is rosy now, so this is not the time we are supposed to go in and talk about certain things. But I feel the foundation of the relationship, that's when you're supposed to discuss all those things.
I always say this and people get me wrong. I'm like, I set rules for my relationship. Like, I remember my ex, I always, like, from the beginning of the relationship, I told him, no matter the argument, when I cook, you have to eat. The day you will not eat my food because of my argument, me and you, we are done.
Oh wow.
So no matter, as long as I've cooked,
but that's a little dangerous. What if you are so angry with him and you put something in your food?
You eat. So like there are times that we'll be so angry at each other, we will sit down and we will eat the food in silence.
You know what I'm saying, these guys? You know,
We'll eat the food in silence.
That when she's angry with her partner, that's when she puts a lot of salt in the food. Because I don't live it when we are angry, we are cooking. We don't really pay attention.
I'm going to eat. I'm also eating. But the point I'm trying to make is like you don't not eat my food because you're angry. Like, you know that character, I'm angry. You know, people like we go and buy food and whatever, and because of an argument, they just leave and go. No, you will sit and we'll all finish.
If you're out there, you want to date, and know that no matter what, you have to eat it.
As long if I don't cook, like if we get into an argument before I'm going to eat, I know that me I won't cook. You get it? But as long as I have cooked the food the year,
what you eat? Are they actually
you eat.
I came out and I realized most of it has to do with emotions. Like,
so it's like an emotional abuse.
Yes.
So was it anything that has to do with him or you abuse him emotionally or he? You didn't specify.
Saying bad. No,
I'm not saying bad.
I can't say my own bad. I have to say the other person's
You
bad.
can also be the bad guy.
No, I'm not going to talk about mine bad. I'm going to talk about
guys. So the guys on my channel, are you seeing this? Are you seeing?
No, you said have you been in a bad? So it's from the other person.
Being in a bad relationship doesn't mean you're also the good guy. You can also be the bad guy. Yes, exactly. So when you talk about emotional abuse on his side or your side?
On his side. She doesn't know it means that she contributed to that.
No, that is one thing we all need to like take out of our mind. That is where it makes me manage the situation. Meanwhile, you know that's I'm trying to be careful with my words because sometimes you won't know what you are until you are out of it.
But I think most times we know. I think
Exactly.
we know,
But
and then we let, as I said, the part of the feelings.
Yeah.
So
cloud
my
our judgment.
very first relationship, right? We both liked each other, and I was young, or let me say, I was in the secondary school. He was in the university, and we dated close to 7. We even planned on
7 years.
Yeah, we even planned on settling down. And
That's a
so
full
we-
medical.
I just see myself
the thing was, so when I was done with secondary school, that I was about to go into the university, you're going to meet people, let's settle down, you're modeling people. I even brought
You get exposed to the world.
Exactly. I even brought you to my show to see what's going on, but the whole doubt and stuff was just too much.
Okay, so he was
insecure. He was insecure. So I think for that first we sort of had a mutual thing and then away. And the other person, his was more or less like cheating. Yeah, so that too, it's kind of like it's a serious thing, but you won't tell me, but I'm that type of person. I always take notice of the little things.
Yeah.
And like I put it together. And once I see it's not something I can tolerate, I'm out. And you won't even know that I'm out. There was one guy, we were just talking to see if we even get serious. And I think his friend asked me, I think it was a friend that like got the two of us talking. So the friend was like, your person there, or say then it was about money. So I think I said something funny and she laughed and went to inform the guy, and the guy just got, let's break up. I was like,
wow.
Exactly, because
That is so immature.
usually I don't remember people's names or like,
Wow. So you are one of those people that when they are done with you, they are completely that. Like
sometimes you don't
me.
want to remember the
It is me. Like
things you've gone through.
yeah, I feel like
is it a good thing? Because I feel if you don't go through it, or you don't get
you
closure,
go through it,
if you don't
right?
get closure from the person,
Yeah.
and you
This part.
you pretend
This
that
part.
everything is
Because I don't
okay.
pretend.
You
Like,
pretend
no,
that everything is
honestly,
okay. It's not
I
going
don't
to be
pretend.
No, I
okay.
don't pretend everything is okay. I kind of like compartment the memories and I lock it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Because honestly, if you ask me about my first guy, the memorable stuff, I tend to take a while before.
Yeah, because it's like you have to go back and date.
So
It happens to
when
me
you
too.
were like, we should talk about it, I was like, oops, what? Okay, I have to like.
If I don't like a memory, I feel like I have the capability to suppress it. So I just suppress and keep it somewhere. Anything.
If you are two one's ex, she doesn't care. She doesn't remember.
No, wait, do we have exes? No, do we have exes now? Because
Yeah, I've said this before.
No,
You are
listen.
nobody's ex.
Exactly.
If you think you are my ex,
we don't have kids together.
you are not my ex. I don't know you.
We don't have kids. Like, see, this story is there. I just remembered one where the guy was. I don't want to mention the school.
Okay, don't.
But I went there and there was a lady in his room.
Wow.
And he told me she was a friend.
No, but the lady was just in his room. There was nothing going on.
Really? He was a friend. So, no, some people, when
No,
you
you
say
know,
they're
sometimes
friends,
feelings we can be too emotional and
The
can
friend
eat
was a friend being in your room that you didn't know of before.
and it was a surprise. You didn't know I was coming around.
Wow, I get it. And he didn't even tell you that there's a visitor.
But we snoop around a lot.
Yeah.
So I sort of
Get to
like
know.
what's going on. And then I put one, two things together.
Together.
And that things were happening. So I just
So how did you recover from
I just-
that, like from the bad relationship? How was the recovery process like?
recovery is not easy. So I think that is where my traveling expedition started.
Wow. Yeah, I like that because I feel sometimes when you keep yourself busy with things, you don't have time to even.
So
Brief
people
about-
enjoy that.
Yes.
You always ask them, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Where did I go wrong?
And they're
So that
unable to.
if I know I'm at fault,
Yeah.
I know what to do. But at the end of the day, you realize that no one has an answer for you. Most of the people they have married. He's married now. Yeah, a year after we split. So you see, sometimes
A year after you split, you got married.
my instinct
I've
is
had a similar
With the
experience
lady,
like that.
or the lady you saw in his room, or someone.
That's
else.
like two people I have talked about.
Yeah. The very first
Yeah.
guy, he got married after 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it. So the thing, you need to listen to your instincts. It's very
So how did you feel when you found out he's getting married?
funny enough, mutual friends, and I even pointed out. It's like I see it, and when I see it, I ask my mutual friends, and they're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Okay." So I sent him a message and said, "Congratulations," and he had the audacity to invite me.
I had this boyfriend, right? And when I met him, he had a baby mama. But he told me like they're done, like romantically they're done. It's just any contact they have is because of the baby. I'm like, okay. And the baby was in Ghana and the woman was outside
you're
the
willing to
US. So it was
compromise.
like, okay, makes sense. He lives with the baby, not lives, but the parents take care of the baby and all that. So we started dating and like everything was going well. I'll go to the house, go to the parents' house, like his sisters, everybody knew me and all that. And then I think like a year into the relationship, I started seeing signs like he never locked his phone, like we didn't have password, nothing. Then he started putting password on his phone. Wow. I was
Red
like,
flag.
wait, when did this start? And then like he would go to the bathroom with his phone. You know, things like that. He's always with his phone. And I was like,
Little
there's
things that we
something.
know.
There's something. Personally, like in my mind, I leave that space for like a disappointment. So no matter how good the relationship is going, I know that it is possible. It's kind of like, no, I'm not expecting it to, but I leave room for disappointment. I always feel like you are human. It's possible for you to do this, you know. So it's always at the back of my mind. But I'm not going to like go fishing for it. Like, oh, he's talking on the phone. Who is he talking to? No. But I have it at the back of my mind that he can cheat. He can do this. He can do that.
So you
So the moment he started doing those things, I was like, there's something fishy. So one day, he went to the bathroom, he left his phone, and I took it. I didn't even open the phone. I was just holding the phone. Then the message came in. I love you. I was like, okay. And then until he came back from the bath, I was just holding the phone like this. So when I gave the phone to him, I made sure that you see the way you can see the text. I made sure that it was on, and then he would see that I've seen the message, and then I gave the phone to him. Later, the lady called me, and she told me that she heard that I am the daughter's teacher.
Wow.
No, I know her.
Has been how many months in the relationship?
It's been over a year.
Wow.
It was over a year. I think it was like in our second year. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I knew that they talk, but I knew that it was because of the child.
Yeah.
Like they would talk, they would have conversation and all that. But it wasn't like, to my knowledge, it wasn't romantic. So she called me and she was like, oh, I've heard so many nice things about you. My daughter is always talking about you because the daughter loves me.
Wow.
She's like always talking about you, and I heard that you are her teacher. So I comforted the guy, like I was like so mad. I spoke to the sister, and you know what the sister told me? He has two sisters. One actually told me that she didn't like the first girl. So when she saw me, she was like so happy that the brother has moved on. But the other sister told me that, oh, I thought you were his friend. And I'm like, damn, his friend? You come to his house, you see me cooking, I sleep over and all that. Is that what you do with your friends? So apparently, I think they broke up. That was when I came in the picture.
Yeah, so
and then,
more or less like you were there.
yes, and then so I was like, I'm done. I went to pick up all my things, came back with me. I was done. This guy would not let me be.
Yeah,
He was calling, he's sorry, this and that. Like it's over between. Like he was doing all this for like 3 months, right? So one time he was like, I really want to see you, I've missed you, I'm telling you it's over between us, this and that, like between him
and the baby mama.
So I traveled to Koforidua, and then I said, okay, like when I come back I'll see you. I hadn't seen him since the last time I went there and I packed my things. It was like over 3 months, so I was like, I'll see you when I come back. So I came back, it was one Friday evening, it was in October. I came back. He was like, I really want to see you. He came, saw me, and he was in like this nice,
looking fine.
The kaftan, thank you, kaftan. Nice kaftan in his car, and he wanted us to go home. Like he wanted to have sex. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. It was a week before that Friday. So he was like, I really miss you, like I really, really miss us, this and that. I'm like, okay, that's on you. Like me, I don't miss it. So that Friday he came, and I was in the car. They were talking. I could hear like he would pick up a call, and I heard the accent, like it's an American accent. And then he said, I'm getting married tomorrow. Sorry.
Wait. Getting married to the baby mama.
Yeah. Tomorrow, which is a Saturday.
So I don't understand. So why is he calling you?
I know exactly my question. When he said that, I just said, okay. And then he was like, that's all you're going to say. I'm like, are you fit to be like, what do you want me to say? Congrats. Like, or you want me to be jumping up and down?
I
don't know. Why were you calling me then? It's been 3 months. Like, obviously, this 3 months period, you've been having constant communication with her. You are going for whatever, counseling and all these things. So why are you still calling me, telling me that like you want to rekindle what we had, and then come and see me? So the prior time that he saw me, he just wanted to have sex with me, like because he was so pushing it.
He wanted to have the last one.
Yeah. Do you know that Friday that he came to see me? He had already done the, but he had done the traditional marriage.
So that was when he was.
Wow.
He had done the traditional marriage that Friday. So he was coming. So Saturday, I called a mutual friend and I was like, do you know that this person is getting married today? And she was like, yeah, he did a traditional marriage yesterday.
Hey,
So when he came to me, he was coming from his marriage, traditional
that's he was
marriage.
wearing the cap.
Yes!
Oh, okay, I get it. You get it? You don't get it. Forget about it.
I mean, the things I've been through in
We
relationships.
don't talk about it.
Please. I feel like there's nothing, and it may not be the exact thing, but I would have a replica of whatever situation it is.
But have you been through therapy? Like,
After him,
Yeah.
I don't care about him. Meaning that all the time that I was committed to the relationship, he was committed to the baby mama.
Wow. And I met someone, and I thought we were friends or we were partners. But you know, people can see when they see us, they're like, "Yo, you two like really vibe. Are you?
Yeah.
You two should date already or something." And we went so well, like, yo, everything was just too good to be true. Do you get my point? But later, I noticed certain things were going right. But that aside, you know, these days when a guy doesn't open his mouth to say,
To tell you
let's
that
go
this,
out,
you don't.
my dear, move on with your life.
guys.
Because
If you want me, open your
Yeah,
mouth
open your mouth
and
to-
ask me to be your girlfriend,
Yeah.
ask me to be your wife.
because that the assumptions is becoming too much.
Yes.
It's bringing a whole lot of situationships. You get, so I would say this was a situationship that we were in. We both liked each other. We even
Yeah,
talk
I've
to
been-
the extent that we even talk about future stuff and all that, business wise and everything. Like we were really that.
The intention was to be in a relationship, but I don't know how.
No, see, the intention was me. I was just living my life because I feel like I have been through a lot. So I just wanted to enjoy my time. But I felt what he was doing, I didn't experience that in my previous, relationship.
Yeah, so you talk about it.
So I asked him, what are we
What's
doing?
going on?
You get it? Because I really need to know. Then you'll be like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not in that state.
Yeah, then
That's
I'll
when
let
you should just
Then I'll let
flee from
you-
the
So
relationship.
No, you
Exactly.
don't feel, or you just enjoy whatever is going on.
No, it depends.
No,
If
listen.
it's mutual, if both of you just want to enjoy
No, listen, if it's giving
each
me money,
other,
I'll just enjoy it.
You don't get it.
If it's giving me money, I'll just like, because
I felt what we had was good, but I wanted to know where I stand in all of this. Exactly. So I was walking out.
okay.
You get my point. I was walking out and hoping we'd just be friends. But this is a situation we became friends. And even with the friends, you still, when we go out, you still want me to introduce you to.
As what?
Exactly.
Hey,
You get my point. So it's like I'm just
I think so.
So-
You guys didn't put a label on your
Exactly.
relationship.
so
So you need
put a label. Ask him.
That was
Let's
what
put a
I.
label.
So he wasn't. So me too. I
Yes,
changed
so-
my mind. So like I'm talking to you, then you just come and start here. Tell
And
me.
I'll be like, can you excuse me? No, because you're not my boyfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I get
So
Like you have to let him know constantly that, hey, I asked you and you said so please, I want you to know that you are not my boyfriend.
So no, after I noticed all this time I was walking out and he there goes to talk to my friend that your friend so like I know you.
But he still doesn't want to be.
That's the thing.
So whatever he says, you don't care.
That's that. So funny enough, he talks to my friend. My friend was like, oh, you just give me one last chance.
For what? One last time for what? Friendship.
It's out.
Charlie, there's no time.
There's no time to waste.
Listen, one friendship.
Guys, there's no
So
time.
after that, he came and then just boom. Once I remember I went to his place.
Boom, as in he wants to date.
He also
you.
went
No.
away. He came in and went away.
Exactly.
Flash boyfriend.
So I went to his place, knock because we have that like surprise thing.
There
So I
are
went
four.
the whole night. Jesus, I was there from 5 to 9, almost 10.
He didn't come.
He didn't come, and then I get a text. I'm with my ex.
Wow.
I'm with my ex, I said, like he's dating his ex now, or like what is he trying
I'm
to
with
say?
my ex. Definitely, if you hear that, it means they are working things out.
Wow. I have to know. Wait,
Okay.
No, I'm with
But
you.
then,
It's
but
too,
then, like you
it's too
people-
open for interpretation.
You people
I'm with
were
my ex.
still-
As at 10 p.m.
So you people
Okay,
were.
I get it.
10
That's
p.m.
bad. That's wait,
Okay, but then still-
there are two types of wait.
No.
Wait as with
With the person, or wait as in you are dating
To
the
the
person.
person.
Exactly.
So I'll catch him. So maybe
As in, at that point, no, he is with
His
that
ex,
person.
yeah, I don't get it. With us they are together now, or with us they are banging, or with us because they're always there.
He won't define it to you. But once
Whatever,
he said
it is
that,
yours.
She has said it, so you choose what the one you want.
It's crazy.
so I was so angry. Yeah, I was very angry. I was so pissed. I didn't want to. See, that's why when people ask
So that's what I'm saying. So how was the recovery process for
it
you guys?
wasn't easy. So I felt like I've been having that anger with me for a very long time. It sort of pushed I pushed so many people away because I like he was so good to me. And imagining someone being nice to me and then after what I've been through and then someone else is also coming again, I have to start all that thing again. I didn't want to involve myself until a mutual friend of ours also asked about what happened between us. And I thought I was in my head. As in, I was the only one who fell for him. He wasn't in with it with me. But that mutual friend also saw how close we were, also asked him what happened between the two of us.
Maybe just miscommunication.
So he asked him, did he not like him? So it was that mutual friend that made me realize he said something. He was like, he understood why he went back to his ex because he saw the two of them together and the bond Onone and the ex had. He understood why he left me to go back.
Oh, okay.
So I realized after he said that, I got the closure I needed. That after all, I wasn't in my head. He also fell in love with me.
Yeah.
You get it. Closure really helps. But like I said, my travel, you travel to take your
yourself
mind
busy
of things. And sometimes getting yourself busy gets you depressed. Sorry. But so you have to find something that makes you happy out of getting yourself busy. Do you get my point? I love to travel already. So I felt okay going to places. So it was through an NGO I started exploring places. But technically, I emptied my bag traveling to the northern region when I was in school. So it wasn't new to me in a healing process way, no. But I realized I fell in love with it. I felt free, and I could do things on my own. And you can see it when you watch my videos.
Yeah.
That yeah, very
Exactly. And I realized that people like that about me. So if you out there, you think you want to come into my life, know that this is me as a person. Traveling is now part of me. I would love to see a therapist so that I can, talk things out. Because I realize if we don't talk things out, we tend to bury everything deep down within us, and then it hinders us from seeing what we have right in front of us. This is
That's a mouthful.
I know.
That's a secret in there, guys.
yeah, closure helps. So see, if you are breaking up with someone and you don't talk things out, it's fine. But if you know the person has been good to you, let the person know, like give the person some closure.
Yeah.
You guys, because it helps. Because after that mutual friend said that, I felt something
Left you.
and now like I'm willing to entertain. Not entertaining Pasiasa. Like I'm all
open to
Entertain
good
and
relationship.
yeah.
exactly not good dates.
Good dates. Do you think you had closure from your ex with the whole baby mama situation? Or
I was done. I
Talk
think
about the marriage.
I'm very strong emotionally. I'm very like everything works with my mind.
Yeah.
So the moment like I would cry or whatever in my room, like insult you, whatever. But the moment I tell myself like I'm done with you,
That's it.
That's it. I'm done. The one thing that has really, really got to me is not about broken heart or whatever. I lost someone. So that's the only thing that emotionally hurts me. But all my other relationships, whatever happened, like the moment I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I tell
How
myself
did you
I'm
lose that
done.
person?
Like they died. Yeah. So
I don't know how
so
to do
sometimes
that.
so that one apart from that, that's the only thing that
After I got that closure, I met someone, and we vibed and all that. But I went to his place and one time, fine, I went again and I saw that something
is not right.
So he opened his mouth and said something. And I was like, wow, this is the answer. But I didn't tell him, no. I just came back home and then I just asked one. And you know now, social media, some ladies, when they like, they sort of like, they come, they visit you. They will take and come on. Me that I've seen everything. I can identify it no matter where I am. So I was like, oh wow. So you have someone and then you are coming here, I don't know, so certain time or what?
Should a lady ask a guy out on a date?
Oh, that's
and
not
who
bad.
pays on the first date?
I will ask you out on a date, but you still pay. That's my answer.
But why?
And please, the man is paying. You are paying for the food. You are paying for the transportation. You give me pocket money for
You know what a guy does that, he's a gentleman.
Thank you.
It's
like,
actually sweet though.
Yeah.
But personally, I feel if I ask
no.
you
You
on a
pay.
date,
Please.
I will
ask
you
you
know,
on
sort
a
of
date.
ask in a jovial way, but they not take it seriously.
it depends.
Depends
If
on
you are
how-
very playful, the person might not take you seriously.
Me, I can tell you, hey, do you want to have dinner? Like, do you want us to go have dinner?
It all
And
makes
you
sense.
still pay. Like, yes,
It all
you
makes
have
sense.
dinner and
So
then-
so many of you know,
Why? I'll
You
go
guys
to
should have so they don't take it seriously.
yeah, because I'm like, you want to watch movies.
Would you ask a guy on a date?
I always ask, they say no.
So you've never.
Hi, what's your name?
Andy.
I'm Loretta. Would you want us to watch movies sometime?
No, by the way you're saying it, this
So
one is
you're
not- there's no chemistry.
That is how.
No, that's chemistry. You ask somebody that you have chemistry. You don't just ask a
Oh, you
random
mean that
person.
romantic? Oh,
Yeah, romantic. But let's say you started
Just
talking
like
to
a
this
guy will ask you on a date because they want to
Oh, I'm
get
actually
to know
asking the
you.
way they ask me.
and they
No,
still
you're not
say,
getting
they
it.
say no, like no.
No, they just
So,
want
so
to
no, so
Yeah,
it's,
because maybe you're being playful about
it's
it.
somebody that like maybe you started talking or whatever, and then it's still like even with a random person, still I don't think you can just ask a random
That's what I'm
person.
saying. Maybe she's being playful about it, but you approach
Yeah.
a guy
No, actually, I've asked someone out.
and the person said no.
No, we did.
Exactly.
But he paid.
Exactly.
So it means you won't pay. That's
No.
what it is.
I would like it if a guy does.
Me, I won't pay. Even if I have the money, I won't pay. Unless it's something like maybe your birthday, I want to take you out. And that's when we've been in the relationship for a while.
No,
but like,
personally.
no, like first, second, third, fourth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10 dates, you're paying. If I want to do something, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't come and call me that, hey, I would like to, get
But
to
you
know
know,
you.
Sunday-
Let's go have dinner, and then you expect me to pay or what? I will pay.
Some men, once you start to pay, they can't have ritual thing.
Because those people
Then
are
the person is not
not
right.
mature.
Yeah, no, the person is not mature, honest. Personally, I don't have a problem if I ask a guy out on a date and I pay the first
Don't
time.
pay. Don't pay.
No,
I'm
but
telling
and
you.
I'm going to be honest.
Don't pay. Why should you pay?
But I've never
Okay, so
actually
if
asked a
you
guy on a
ask
date.
a guy on a date and you pay, and then the second time you ask him on a date, and then so when you
Like you are
exactly.
No, but I said
It's
I
hard
don't have
to
a problem with that,
understand.
but I've not done that before. I've never asked a guy out on a date before.
I think
And I will only ask you out on a date when I feel, if you're my boyfriend or someone I'm seeing.
Oh yeah.
Because for me, it takes time for me to realize that, I really want to go and see a movie with this person. I like doing stuff on my own. I
yeah.
can go and see a movie on my own,
Yeah.
or maybe call my girlfriends, or let's go out and see this
Yeah,
movie.
that's true.
So, but if I ask you on a date, I don't mind paying, but it doesn't mean that it should be regular. Every
Well,
time,
I think now come to think about it, I think I've been doing that a lot.
yeah,
But I
You take
didn't
people on
see
dates.
Oh no, I just like
Jesus. Oh. Like you go to movies and you pay for them.
no, they usually pay.
So it means that you've been doing it, but just that
They
just
pay.
is more
Yeah.
than yours.
okay.
Hey, no.
Like some will pay the ticket and I'll just get my drinks.
Please, whoever is watching this, I want to take you on a date to the most expensive restaurant in Ghana. Okay? Please, just call me whenever you are ready. I'll take you on a date. But
you pay. So guys, leave me in the comments section what you think about this. Will you take a guy out on a date? And if you do, are you going to pay?
No.
Are you going to pay or you don't mind if he pays? I've noticed most of the time our parents even don't discuss such things with us. Shout out to my mom though, because she talks about everything. Really?
That's nice.
It's for you. Our mothers are in the 1832 and
My mom is my best friend, and if you are close to me, then you know that she talks to me about everything. She makes sure she lectures me.
Jenny's mom, shout out to you.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ades,
shout out to you, mommy.
That's nice.
This kind of talk to us, right?
So guys, what do you think about sex before or after marriage?
Sex
Most
before
people
marriage.
try to put it in quotes, premarital sex
before
or after marriage. Let's start with Lori. Lori, what do you think about that?
I think everyone and what they think. Others would prefer to abstain from it until they get married. Others too would also
those church people, no. I'm telling you, those people that will be preaching to you. Oh my gosh, no, I cannot do
you
that.
didn't let me end.
The things they do.
See, yesterday I just discovered that protocols was
But
in the
what's
church.
this?
And I was like, what? Sorry, I was so shocked. So I think now it's becoming
People just say that.
but there are few people who like hold themselves no matter it's
So
all
what's your
communication.
stance on
I
it?
think those people.
It's all communication.
Those people, it's not because most people I know that abstain, not because they were virgins, but it was like at some point in their life they feel like they are tired with relationships and all these things. So now, like me, I can decide that okay, I'm tired of this whole thing, and now I'm just like celibacy.
Yeah.
Like unless you want to marry me, like after marriage, then I'll have sex.
For me, it's
That is not sex after marriage, because you've already done the thing like several years.
Yeah.
You know. So if you say sex before marriage, I'm thinking that you are a virgin. If you are not a virgin, don't come and tell me that sex after marriage. Sorry, like don't come and tell me that sex after marriage. You've already had the sex, please. If you wanted sex after marriage, then you would have kept yourself to be a virgin until you marry. So as long as Master, I don't know don't come and be telling me, oh my God, wait, sex before after marriage, whatever.
If you've already had sex and you think in your next relationship you don't want to have that, whoever you are with, you should, have that communication.
Be open
But
about
also,
it.
people have sex just to see if whoever they're going to settle down with
It's good.
is
No,
good
but
enough.
that's me. Yeah, that's wrong.
I'm
Like if you're
honestly,
having I'll have sex with you because I vibe with you and I like your vibe, whatever.
See,
So I just
you
communicate.
communicate.
Sex is just sex.
see, go outside and just listen
me.
to what people say, and
Oh yeah, I
you
know.
realize that there
People are
a
getting
lot-
pregnant before they get married because
Yeah.
they want to. But it's so stupid because the person can lose the pregnancy. Like anything can happen. Like you want to see that she's fertile before you. It doesn't make sense. You want to see that she can change the styles 16 times in one round.
Yeah,
before you get married.
yeah.
It doesn't
A
make
lady
sense.
asked me
Whatever.
a question yesterday, and she was like, "Can I speak Chi? Utumene bema dama insured free mohuana." And the sperm.
If you say like after the person has released it,
Yeah, it comes out. The sperm. So I said,
No, like she wants to know when somebody ejaculates into you, can it come out of you?
yeah.
And I'm so
Oh no. She's just asking just to be sure. sure. And I was one. No, listen.
It's because they've done it.
I was.
Oh, true. Maybe she.
I don't know if you've watched this.
Because sometimes people tell them that, oh, when they release it to you, you can get up and then it will come out. Oh, what am I
wait, that I didn't even think.
Yeah, that's why she's asking you
I said
that.
that I didn't think about.
Would you accept money for sex?
Yes.
No.
How much?
You
Okay.
see. No, but you say yes.
No, I say yes to everybody that.
No, I'm not saying yes to everybody. I'm saying yes to the ones that I think are valuable for me. I will 100% accept money for sex. It depends on the amount. Why are you all quiet like that?
I don't know what to say.
So imagine that Cristiano Ronaldo, he sees you, he's like, baby, I just want to have a good time with you. You know, I'm married. How much do you want? I'll give you money. Then he'll bring dollars. This is $10,000. I want to have a nice time with you. They'll be like, Ronaldo, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it for sex. Do you think I'm a prostitute? Can you take your $10,000? I don't want it. And then you
I would take that money and I'll run away.
The thing is, take the money and have sex with me.
So Laurie said, Laurie, you won't accept, but you
my
will.
conscience will let me.
What is the conscience?
I'll feel bad.
Can you have sex with someone on the first meetup?
Ready.
Can you have sex with someone on the first?
Ready.
Okay, so I'm having this conversation with the wrong people. I'm having a conversation with the wrong people.
First time as in you guys have talked.
No, you just
you let
literally
him and then
met the person. Yes,
No.
can you do that?
No.
Okay.
At this point, I'm already thinking of bringing STD
Okay, wait.
stuff.
So, okay.
Tested.
So,
HIV and all that.
there's condom. That's why there's condom.
Nothing is safe in this world. I can't do one night stand.
Okay, so Cristiano Ronaldo, you've known him for
You like
3 days.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
He's in Ghana and you've been talking for like 3 days, 1 week, and then he's like, babe, can you come? I really want to do the do with you, like, Lungo. Let me know in the comment section if you would take $10,000 to have sex with Cristiano Ronaldo.